Old Aniki here with another Destiny video, and this is to demonstrate how a properly set up hunter and properly equipped hunter can solo the Croata's End Abyss on hard mode. So here we are going in here and selecting hard mode. And when we get down and start activating that first bridge, then I will go ahead and show you my setup. But essentially, what I'm doing here with my hunter is I am using the Don't Touch Me gauntlets, which allows me to go invisible when I get meleeed, and also I am setting up my Blade Dancer for the Stalk perk. And here we go, setting it up now. There's my Blade Dancer. And let's see. Actually, Shadowjack, which increases the effective invisibility, and the Stalker, which allows me to go invisible after crouching for a short period of time. I'm also equipped with the Mida Multitool with the lightweight perk and the Multitool perk, which gives me a little bit extra speed when I sprint, a little bit more agility. And I also have in my arsenal the Icebreaker, and or a really good sniper would do, and the Hunger of Croata, also the Truth or the Gallahorn would do as well. You just want to have a tracking rocket launcher. Okay, here we are, off and running. I'm just going to run right past the first two lamps actually, just to try and avoid the thralls. 3 whacks from the thralls will take you out. That was 1 whack, and notice I went invisible there. Alright, I'm going to drop down here and crouch, get my invis. I'm trying to take a little weight off. What you don't want to do here is let the crowd catch up to you, because like I said, 3 slashes from a thrall or 3 melees from a thrall will take you out. Alright, again, I'm trying to take some weight off. Alright, and generally as soon as I go invisible, or 1 count after I go invisible, that's when I take off for the next lamp. I really don't want those guys catching up to me. Notice even with the oh, doggone it. Got a little turned around there. Whoops, going the wrong way. Gotta be careful. There we go. Even with the weight increasing, I still have a little bit extra sprint capability because I got 2 whacks there because of the multi-tool. Highly recommend you use that weapon as your equipped weapon when you're dashing through the abyss here. All right. Take some weight off, go invisible, and then a whack from behind. Now I'm running my hunter at 33.5 level. I would suggest not running this absolutely any lower than 32. Also, if you can maximize your the firepower on your weapons, that would be a good thing too. Everything I'm going to be using here is level 365, thanks to the Hunger of Wolves stuff. The 331 will probably do almost as well. Might take an extra shot or 2 on the ogre. But again, I'm trying to stay ahead of the crowd here. As soon as I get whacked once, I don't care what my weight of darkness is. Oh, look at that. I thought I lost it there. Actually, I was being stymied by the head of a thrall. Okay, here we go, up the hill here. And again, look, I still have a little bit of sprint capability, even with the weight up around 8 or so. I threw that grenade back there just to try to break those, or keep those guys a little bit off my back. Throwing a grenade tends to freeze them a little bit. Alright, we're almost there. again, that was 2 whacks, and I almost bought the farm there. You really don't want the crowd to catch up to you, because what will happen is they'll surround you and you can't get out of there, and they'll just start mailing you. Even going invisible, they'll make 1 or 2 lucky strikes. Okay, to the bridge. Start it up. This is going to be a little problematic because I got a lot of weight still on. I was hoping to take more weight off. But positive side, oops, here is that with my multi-tool I get a little bit more agility, and I can still get up to the top of this big rock. There's a little rock a little bit further over to the right, or closer to the lamp, that's a lot easier to jump up on. And I notice I just switched to my Icebreaker. I'm also, which I should have done before, I'm also getting full ammo on my rocket launcher. And now I'm looking for the ogre, and I think he's already moved behind the rock there. Yep. A couple of shots on him with my sniper. Alright, rocket launcher ready again. Comes out from that rock. Got him that time. Yep. Okay, 4 rockets and a couple of snipes, and he's down. And what I'm doing here is I'm just cleaning up the thralls that are kind of hanging around the rock here. Waiting for the bridge to form. And it's formed. Notice I switched to my Icebreaker because it also has a lightweight perk. That's going to allow me to run a little quicker. And just get across the bridge any which way you can, jump over the thralls. I'm able to jump a little bit higher because of the lightweight perk on my Icebreaker. And I'm off and running. They're not going to catch me. Okay, there we go. I got my Oversoul Edict, which is the whole purpose of the run, and along with some other goodies. And we respawn at the second bridge. Okay, where am I going here? I just wanted to show you that my Don't Touch Me gauntlets here has a perk, Defensive Reflex, I think that's it. That's the one where if they melee you, you go invisible. You could possibly try this run without it, but this makes it a lot easier. As you notice that, I take a whack, go invisible, and then take off running. Anyway, that's Crota's End, Hunter Abyss Solo on hard mode. I hope this helped you in your quest for this difficult task. This is Old and Nakey signing off. Take care, everybody.